All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shan, day 948. And yeah, I finished all my stuff, got a good night's sleep, drank my water, put my new kids in my classes, all that good stuff, right? Only thing I didn't do was eat. But I'm not hungry. I'm not even remotely hungry. And, I feel energetic. But there's reason. So, today is the day I registered for co-administrating school. I don't know what it is. It's one of the things that's like offered to people who to become administrators. So the people that do know me, in 2012 I got my admin credential, so I could be a assistant principal or whatever, right? That's how it worked. But what happened was I was recommended to go take this thing, right? And then so today I got the email, hey, yeah, this, you're registered. It's like, $3,000. I go, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna do that. I enjoy being a teacher. And then I found out I was being paid for it. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. So who knows what happens on this? This is one of the things where, I never really thought about, doing it, like making the move. But, this is like, way down the road type of stuff. It's like, you got to do it if you ever want to make a move into something. Okay. Now, am I kind of being pushed to do this? It was highly recommended. So that's why I'm doing it. And then so it's like, you feel something big's going to happen. Huge. Right? Or I could just be giving up 2 days of my month for a year, and I don't know what happens after that, In the meantime, I got picked up by Apex today. So, the thing that I was doing in the summer. So now, since my school didn't have one for itself, I am the Apex person of my school. So it's kind of gnarly though, because a lot of these kids, it was one thing when I was teaching the kids that had no idea who I was, right? But now, I have kids with the face. I got to get a Google number so I can call them. But, we'll see. I mean, I trust the kids. It's no big deal. Because I think when people were face-to-face, and then, the kids have your phone number to get a hold of it, you're like, oh, gosh, what's going to happen, right? I'm not really worried about that. And, but anyways, so that was exciting. And so I'm starting to realize my responsibilities are growing. And, as much as I enjoy just, living happy life and stuff, but all the hard work that I've been doing for like this last year is paying off, but once you do it, once you start reaching into those different things, it's comes down to, like like when you have different problems, like something happens, or no, something doesn't happen, you're like, oh shoot, well, you know what, if this happened to me, I'd do this, right? Until you're faced with that situation. And then you're like, oh, what should I do? You're asking all your friends and stuff. They don't really care. They're like, just make a decision. You either do it or you don't. So this one, I thought I made my decision a long time ago. So I'm going to be a teacher and enjoy it. Because it's like, what? I either become, a really fun teacher, being able to teach these kids to sing, help these kids graduate, right? Like individual tutor, it seems like, right? Or I run schools. I'm like, oh. You know, it's a whole different level of responsibility. Before, when I was younger, there's no way I could do it. No way. You know, I mean, there is a way I could have done it, but the amount that I've grown, I'm about to be 50, right? And the thing is, my skill set is pretty insane. I guess to brag, yeah, my skill set is pretty insane. So if I could serve the students and the community to a greater capacity, I might as well do it, because I know I could do it. It's just putting my actions where my mouth is, right? And then so, you know, you think about how many more years you have to do for retirement. So I guess what it is under retirement, when your years of service, okay, every year that you worked, when you times it by 2.4, okay? So if you work for 40 years, you'll make 100% of your salary when you retire. But when, like, let's do the calculation, okay? When your age and your years of experience add up to 80, then you can retire. So when I'm 55, in 5 years I can retire, okay? So that means in 5 years, I'll be 55, 25 years of teaching. But what that means is, okay, 25 times 2.4 to, it's like 50. Is it 50? $62.5. I had to think about blackjack. 62.5, right? And then that's how much of my salary, my highest year, that I'll get forever, right? But every year you work after that, it's another 2.4% that moves up. So if you add another 10 years and I work till I'm 65, then that's another 24% going up. So that'd be 84, something like that, right? 85. That's actually pretty good. But I'm getting old. If my back hurts now, I'm thinking, gosh, you know, 15 years from now, it's a lot of stuff. So we'll see how it goes. So anyways, that's what it is. And then so, oh yeah, it goes off your highest year salary. So, you know, obviously you go admin, your salary is going to totally blow up. But it comes down to, are you doing it for the money or for, you know, life, family? You know, these are things that we just got to think about. So that's it. All right, there you go. Day 948 in the books. So yeah, I responded a bunch of emails. A couple people called me. And I don't know, it's weird because I love that rush. That, like, I'm not saying that I didn't feel important before, okay? But then when all of a sudden these new opportunities come, there's this rush that you get that you're like, oh wow. And then, you know, you have the questions, can I do it? Can I not do it? Whatever. I feel like I can, and you just think the whole over the rainbow thing. You know, so I'm like, I think I like this, right? So this isn't one of those decisions like, okay, I got to make a decision with her. No, the decision's already made. You know, it's all about time now, trying to, you know, get this stuff, put it in action, start going to these classes, making moves, all that kind of stuff, right? But all this stuff, the reason why I push myself, I realize, is because of the rush. Anyways, Big Daddy Shint, day 948. If I could exercise 940 days in a row. You could exercise 940 days in a row. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm doing it. The Rush.